Hello, people. This is Sam from Mr. Perfect. Hope you can see me. And today is my first live here. And what we are going to talk is very important thing about how you better start uh, a new channel. Go live. Yeah, it says that I'm live. Hopefully, I'm live. I don't understand if it's showing me or what I'm gonna do. So this is the first time. Please excuse me if it is not good enough. So what today I'm gonna talk about is about the YouTube and how it's the best time ever to make videos in YouTube using AI. And I will go through some of the channels that are very important nowadays. If you look at here and what we got here, if you want to see, for example, if you go and see some of the live videos that we have here, you can see I have the tube buddy here, so it shows you if this video has a good SEO scores, how many subscribers this channel has, how many comments and total views for this channel. So, by the way, I am Sam from Mr. Perfect. What we guys are doing here in Mr. Perfect is that teach people how they can build YouTube channels. Hopefully you are seeing me. I'm not 100% sure if it is good enough, but I'm doing this so that you can see me. Anyway, uh, one of the most important thing nowadays, you can start a news channel. News channels are really hard to maintain because what you guys should know is that you have to be prepared every day. You have to be really up to date. But if you are three people in a group, for example, you're students, you have three friends, you're roommates, you're living in one place, or even you can do from online. Nowadays everyone can have access to internet. I'm not talking about everyone on in general on the globe, because I know that even more than half of the people on the earth never had access to internet. But I am talking about the other majorities which have internet. Look, for having a new YouTube channel, you don't really need to get to 8 billion people on whole worldwide. No, you have to have some specific people who are interested on the news, on the channels, on the knowledge that you have. And I know that everyone by herself, by himself, lots of knowledge they have and they can share it. So what basically we do in Mr. Perfect, what we do is teaching people how to start YouTube channels using the AI. And nowadays, what AI means, it is a massive big thing that everyone is looking for it. So today's episode is about the news channels. News channels should look, sometimes you make a video and later it gets attention. For example, look at these ones. This is about Strait of Hormuz, which is explained, and it has back to 6 years ago. So if you go here and have a look at this ticket to know, this is a guy who made that video. Okay, when he made that video, it is 6 years ago. And look, the guy's last video is 4 months ago, and after that, he didn't do anything. So the oldest video he does was 8 years ago, and the latest is 4 months ago. But one of these actually recently got attention because it is Strait of Hormuz, and everyone is talking about it because of the oil price and all. or the Qatar Canal, which I really was keen about. What does it mean? Basically it's a canal that, to go through the Qatar and bypasses the Strait of Hormuz, which is kind of a nonsense and mission impossible project, and they stopped doing that. But the guy whose best videos has, for example, 1 million, which is recently, or 900, and normally his videos, the latest video, has just 2.4K. One of his videos came very popular because of the news that nowadays are very hot. So you may make a channel based on geography, and someday the channel and the topic that you were talking gets very hot and everyone wants to come and watch it. So my question always to my students are, what is, first of all, what is your interest? For 2-3 years you are going to talk about something that you should be interested in, otherwise you will crash. So if you are, for example, this guy was interested in geopolitics or something, so he has this thing. If we go to see this video, there are actually, here I do have the video, no, it's here. So if I pass the thing, and if you come here, some of the look, his pinned message is this one 5 years ago, and here someone 1 month ago said that 2026, anybody? And everyone liked it. Look, the pinned one after 5 years gets 267 likes, which this one 1.7K. So it means that nowadays it makes sense. So what I really want my people who are working as a student with us is start a YouTube channel. It doesn't need to be the best. It doesn't need to be in a specific zone, but you start with something and you have the track of your life. Anyway, what is today's my emphasis is on news channels. So news channels, for example, I have this Breaking Point. I know most of you guys maybe know them. They recently reached 2 million subscribers. The oldest that they have made is 4 years ago. They had good amount of views, maybe like 300K or something, because news always people are looking for. But the most popular things that they have is from 1 month ago, nearly 9 million. So in some times of the years and in some eras of the life in this planet, some things are really very popular, and I want you guys to get attention to that point. Okay, so I am not sure if you are seeing me, and I had one viewer. So let's go on, because I love to continue this one, and later maybe I can have it as one of the videos that I want to make, or I can break out some of the parts and I can cut it so that you can see. Anyway, so the Breaking Point, you can see that if you want to have a news channel, okay, so the one from 1 month ago, it has this many views. And look, the people who are looking for news, normally they subscribe to your channel and they are addicted to news. For example, lots of them are dads. And we know all daddies at home, they want to watch the news and know what is going on. But it is not just they are interested in politics. Lots of them are investors. And you know what is happening? If you are watching, for example, YouTube, and because YouTube is the uh, second best search engine on the earth, on the planet, and owned by the first best search engine, which is Google. So everything you are searching comes to the profile and the prototype that you belong to. So people who are investors, normally they follow up with daily news because they want to know what is going on the economy based on the geopolitics. So what you guys can do and benefit from is you go and have a channel that gives people the idea of what are people looking for, and what is the latest trends on the earth. So we can see, for example, one of the people who I normally listen to is this guy, Dr. Robert Pape. You can see these people nowadays have their own brands as well. So news channels normally are the channels who are always nearly on demand. And you can say, if you are seeing your first page, you can go to recently uploaded, for example, here. And if you see the recently uploaded, most of them are about the news 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 14 hours ago, or like 1 hour ago. So if you search here the news and then you sort it by the time or time frames that they have been posted, you can realize that what is on demand and how you can use that if you are interested. So one of the things that you can you can do based on the YouTube is the thing you go and search for the news that are lately coming up, but maybe you are not even interested in that. So the other thing that nowadays really, really on demand are AI tools. Look, if you are from people who are very keen about AI and what is going on on the environment of AI, you will realize that the more videos you are watching about AI, you get more advertisements from the companies that own AIs, or they have some facilities or applications that doing the jobs on AI. So after a long period of procrastination, one day I was thinking about how I can cope with ADHD or procrastination. So I just searched randomly on Facebook, and they are different setting from YouTube and YouTube and Google. So YouTube and Google in one bundle and Meta in another bundle. So because I was searching about procrastination, after a while I saw that they are sending me some suggestions about the applications that can help you to tackle with procrastination. Okay, so if you are watching this girl, which is really good girl actually, it is Wholesale Ted. If I right click on her profile and go to see her channel here, she is from New Zealand. As an Australian, I love her. You can hear, because I do have the TubeBuddy, and here channel analytics, you can see that she had more than 65 million views, 264 videos, and three of her videos are on the last 30 days, and she got nearly 500k, 500,000 people who were watching, and obviously she loves what she's doing. So, and this is the you can go to the, so it was the homepage. Now you go to the video pages and you see 8 hours ago she uploaded something, 11K views, which is really good. Or the most popular things that she has done 5 years ago, free money or something. So the best thing always is that you teach people how to earn more money or help them to have track of their money. For example, you can uh, have a news channel, but it has the news just for AI. Okay. So you have to be on the first line of the all tweets, all posts on social media, all the news channels, and see what they are posting about AI. Or, for example, you are saying that, no, I'm just tracking the trends. So these are hard to maintain. Easy, everyone eye-catching, everyone comes and have a look at that, but it is hard to maintain. But believe me, you deserve and you would be able to do that. So while I am watching some like videos about AI, whenever I watch, for example, click on a video, so you can see, look, I want to make sure that you are seeing that what is happening. Because I watched something about AI, they are bringing me an advertisement about an application or website or whatever tool about AI. So these, if I click on the visit site, I can see here that this is a filmmaking in 2 days, a master AI. So these tools always are mostly the expensive ones. For example, I can show you what I do have. This is my Midjourney account. Look at the Midjourney account. I'm deactivating my account, but the account, look at the money that they are asking. $60 per month, 120 per month, or the basic plan, which you won't do much, or $10 a month. Believe or not, for example, if you have 1 million people who are coming to the page to buy it, and if just 10% of them are going to buy, it will be 100,000 people. And if they are just buying these monthly, it is $1 million. So they are earning lots of money, loads of money. So what I used to do, for example, with this Create, I used to give it the prompts from ChatGPT, and it generates me lots of things that I want. For example, I wanted to make videos about Dubai, and I asked it to give me a screenshot of Dubai and a landscape of Dubai, and then I can use it because, with everything that is happening in Dubai now, we realize that they are not very safe. Even you can have charts, you can give them some information and these prompts you can generate in ChatGPT. ChatGPT is one of the look, I feel very loyal to ChatGPT. Nowadays, people are saying that no, it is dead. You should have, I don't know, other tools or so. So what I was talking about, like, because I watched a video about AI, now I can see that they are showing me these applications, and if I go and click on that, they will give some the website will get some additional money from this. So the ad revenue is actually the money that's coming from these side and ads that we will see here. And so I love these ones. The dog went trouble. I love that. So then what you are going to do, you can go like to this channel down here, and then realize that this subscription, how much will it take? I am not sure how much is the subscription for this tool, but these are not cheap or free AI tools. So if you are building videos about AI, you can make sure that you will get lots of attention from these kind of applications. As I said, for example, I was thinking about procrastination and how I can do procrastination. And you go about TED Talks, or you search something, then you will realize, they are showing you some of the tools that you can use. For example, they offered me an app, and I registered to that app. Actually, it was like $20 per month, but each month you have to have it. So every day you are using that. So it's big money, and you know that you can have it from the data that is coming to you and the apps. So ad revenue will go to your channel. For example, this one, look at it. Nowadays, making these cartoon-like videos are really, really important and really, really cheap, actually, or easy, because you can use ready tools. Or look, whenever you watch something, the next thing is really similar to what you want. So you want to make sure that the person who you are targeting, or the audience, the target audience that you do have, they are giving a good profile, so later you can count on them that they will come back to your channel and watch your videos as long as possible. Another thing, for example, I was talking about Strait of Hormuz. I can say, look, the first thing about YouTube, which you should learn, are these parts that appear and these filters around here. So do you want videos? Do you want shorts? Do you want channels that have just a Strait of Hormuz, which normally they don't, or the playlist or movies about it? The duration of the video that you want, under 3 minutes or over 20, or 3 to 20 minutes, or what kind of video you want. You want the uploads that are happening today, this week, or this year, and you want the live ones, HD ones, or the features that you want, and what kind of sort you want, relevance or popularity. For example, if I am looking just for the videos about Strait of Hormuz that's uploaded today, I can see 16 minutes ago, 16 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 9 hours ago. So this guy, this word is very, very popular nowadays. Okay? People from different backgrounds, even from different languages, are making videos about it. So if you are thinking that it's saturated, everyone has channel, why I should bother myself to have a channel, and I won't get there, lots of people ahead of me? No, stop. Nothing is saturated. So still lots of opportunities. And besides, if you know another language than English, you can make new videos or similar videos with another language and post them. It is the thing that you guys will have. Look at this one. I love this thing, the blueprint of everything. Look, she or he has 18 subscribers, 5 views in 9 hours ago. So I like the fact that someone is thinking about it. And I'm not sure. Let me hear this. So this is a kind of, I can see that this is kind of so I muted because I wanted you to hear me. This one is a kind of channel that is very maybe quite new channels. This is good that we have a look at those. They have some shorts. They have some videos over there. You can see the shorts are not bad, not doing bad. They're latest and they most popular ones, or you can go to their videos and see that the most popular ones that they do have 1 month ago, this many views. So they are talking about an ancient worlds or something. I am not quite sure about it. You can see, you can go to more and see what they are talking about and what's their aim and game, and they're quite new. So these kind of things you go and search, because if you are new, you want to know that other new channels, what are they doing. And if I go back to where I came from, which is, for example, this one, you can see 20 days ago what is. So sometimes you can see that people are, again, another AI, because I'm very curious about AI, so lots of these ads are coming on my feed. Okay, so and the most important thing is with this CEO. Look, this video, if I just skip this thing, yeah, if I just skip this thing, when my friends was there, I can see that they have, for example, this video, which is really good video actually. Okay, and echoes as in history, and this is the thing that they made, and nowadays everyone is watching about Cyrus or something. So I'm talking to you. Look, it had in 12 days, he or she, they had 1.5 million views. But look at their SEO score. It is not really good. So what else my team are doing and helping the other is about this SEO score. So our team is very, very specialized on this SEO, search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is very, very important in the name of how you are getting the attentions from people. So if your score is about 80%, and this score is based on the percentage, you are in good shape. But below 80%, you are leaving 80%. For example, if it is like 20% like that, you are leaving the 80% of your income on the table. So what our team in Mr. Perfect are really good and specialized on is helping you guys to have that SEO score very high. So you can see from my own channel, okay? I started it in less than a month even, and I wasn't like really keen about, okay, like back-to-back posts and all. But I'm getting the attention. And what is going on with our SEO score is really important actually. It is much more better than this. So what I will show you, the channel now I'm working on. If you think about oil perfume, so I have this oil perfume, And this is one of the shorts that I had this day. You can see like what's going on with those kind of things. So all things you can search and you can get there to realize what it is. So it's if it is oil, perfume in shorts, you can see, and use oil as oil prices, and in different places maybe you can see, and because of the oil price I can show you what is going on that one. So one of the things that now I want to check, and it is from my YouTube, our own YouTube channel, AI and YouTube era. If I go AI and YouTube era, and I will see my channel here. This is the channel, okay? And you can see I'm in live, and my shorts, which is this one, gas perfume from Hormuz. You can see this one. If I click on here and if the YouTube, mhm, you will see that how our words and SEOs are doing well regarding whatever is in our watch list. So if I click on here, because I have limited access, by my team have good access to all these, you can see even I can watch my live video here, and look, it is funny. uh, so I'm closing just this one because I want to see. Look at the tickets to know. Look at the tickets to know. They have this thing. Look, on 14th of March, they get lots of views, and then now it's gaining 0 views because Strait of Hormuz, now everyone knows about it. So you should, if the guy was taking that thing and making more videos about this, uh, okay, I think I need to go and show you this one. Yes, this is one of the videos that one of the prompts that I do have. And the prompts you can see, we can basically use the Mid Journey to have really great and beautiful images that you can use for your later channels. Anyway, I am finishing this one. Look, the SEO here is not really good at all, but here is low as well. But for example, AI Trolley, this is really good. Look at the views he got from the latest ones. He got from, in one day, he got 2 million views on this one. And you can see that the SEO score will come in a couple of minutes. And these are about energy, you can see, and this one is coming. So look at the comments that they do have, lots of comments, and the score is still loading for us, which means that it isn't like very too high. Even for this girl, we have just 55%. Some of them have like 75%, which is really good. Dr. Jiang, this one has 70%. These guys are very popular on making the podcasts, and so they have a big team. But even with that one, we can beat them and we can bring them, bring you guys lots of high ranks in SEO. So please make sure that you are subscribing to our channel. You are following us. I will have normally daily or at least twice a week. I will try my best to have live videos. Make sure you are subscribing, commenting below here, and please, I do pinned the comment for the event that we had, and it is a free event. It's our first event. Please join us with that event, and make sure comment us and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. See you later.